Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are having a good day. I'd like to provide you with Kingdom Youth Network inspiration, and our topic for today is relationships. Now, I know we've had lockdown that could have been, lockdown has been hard anyway for a lot of people. But if you're in a relationship, that could have added more pressure to your relationship because you're not getting perhaps to see each other as often as you used to. For those who are thinking about going into a relationship, think because I know that for some teenagers, especially, there can be pressure because your friends have boyfriends and girlfriends. You're thinking, I'm single, I need to be in a relationship. My message for you today is take the time to be friends first instead of rushing into a relationship. Take the time to be friends, to talk with this person in a group or on one to one, on your own one to one, but also in a group as well. Because when you take the time to be friends, you're able to observe this person and see whether they treat you nicely and treat other people nicely, or they only treat you nicely. If a person only treats you nicely, yes, you could feel special, but if they're treating other people nastily, I'd like to assure you that eventually, if you decide to go into a relationship with that person, that nasty behavior will eventually be extended to you. So once the thrill is gone, once they're no longer excited about you and about the relationship, eventually that nasty side that you've seen with others will be shown to yourself as well. So take the time to be friends first. Take the time to see whether this person has values like yourself, if you're chasing the same things in life, if there are things that you want to do, things that you want to achieve, how do they support that? How do they add to that? How do they complement that? Are they the kind of person who tear you down, or do they support your dreams? Do they help you? Like, if there are skills that they have, are there skills that they can provide to you, and vice versa? Do you support them? Are you interested in them as a person? Like, do you like spending time with them, or do you have to be doing something, like you have to be at the movies, or you have to be eating out, or you have to be doing something to enjoy their company? Do you just sit and talk and just enjoy being in their presence? These are all things that you can take the time to assess whilst you are just being friends. And if you find that you're actually good friends, this person makes you happy, you're happy when you're in their company, and likewise you make them happy, then if the opportunity arises later on for you to go into a relationship, then you can look into it. But don't rush into things just because other people are doing it, because at the end of the day, when a heart is broken, it's not something that you can share. It's just a personal experience. It's a one-on-one situation. So you look after you instead of following the crowd. Make sure you look after yourself. Make sure you look after your emotions. Make sure you look after your entire well-being. And rushing into relationships just because everybody else is doing it is not a wise thing to do. So take the time to just be friends, just chill with other friends, talk with other friends, have a laugh with other friends, and whilst you're being friends, observe this person. Decide to you what a good friend is, and be that good friend to this individual, and see if they come back with good friendship as well, or are they just receiving all the advice and all the help you have to offer. If it's one-sided, eventually you will get worn out. Eventually, whatever love or whatever feelings you have for them will dissipate and disappear. So make sure that they're a person who likes to receive, but also a person who also gives in return, instead of just taking. Because in relationships, there has to be a flow. It's not necessarily a case of I did this for you, you do this for me. No, that's just business. That's transactional. But if perhaps you need help with designing a website, and they have the skills, then you could design the website for them. Then maybe later on, if they they have an interview to prepare for, and they don't necessarily have the skills, but you have the skills to help them, and you can help them with that. So it's not give and take like in a business form, but just seeing what the other person needs that you can provide, and providing that service or that help from a heart of love. Okay, so as it relates to your relationships, just take the time to be friends first. Okay, all right, have a wonderful day and do stay safe. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.